So I got a lead on a 1963 Volkswagen Dia. This was my dream car growing up. I always wanted to buy one and have it restored. But the car is all the way in Arizona, so what better way to get there than Route 66, one of the most famous highways in America.
All right, he's here. Let's do this.
So I've recruited Corey and Chum to come with me to have a weekend road trip. It's gonna be a blast. What's in the box?
I didn't have a suitcase.
Route 66, roadside diners. There's gotta be some cool stuff on the way. I got the whole RV packed full of stuff. We're gonna buy stuff and just gonna have a fun weekend.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, shotgun. Route 66, can I get a horn? How far does Route 66 go, Rick?
Well, originally, Route 66 went all the way from Chicago to California. It was basically a highway they built so you could get across the country easily.
They used to take horse and carriage on it?
No, because it's a highway. It was built for cars.
Rick, I want to make a stop up here in a few miles. I got an amazing lead on a roping machine. We're going to go check that out and try to buy that.
Okay, it's a roping machine?
Yes, like, you know, to practice roping as a cowboy.
But you're not a cowboy.
Well, I was born to be.
Okay, the whole trip is based on my Dia, but we can stop anywhere you guys want to stop as long as we get back to work on Monday and have a good time, and no one's gonna fight.
All right, sounds fun.
And I'm cooking.
Well, we might be fighting then.
Here it is. I hope you guys are ready to get your cowboy on.
So this is what you're talking about, Chum?
Yep. You must be Kimmy.
I am.
There it is, Rick.
Okay, that is different.
Yes, come on down, I'll show you.
Okay. Everything I've read about rodeos, more or less says was originally just some guys sitting around a corral somewhere and said, I could do that.
I have 2 roping mechanical steers. They're to practice roping. The short one, that one is just roped off the ground, and any age can rope it. The big one is better to be roped off of a horse. I would like to get $4,000 for Sparky and $800 for Shorty.
That looks impressive.
This is Shorty.
Okay.
He's a roping steer. He mostly works on concrete or something solid because he just spins his wheels in the dirt.
And Sparky 3 there.
Sparky 3, he's also mechanical, runs off of a remote. You rope the head, you turn him off, and the heeler comes around and ropes the feet, and you can do practice runs on him. A lot of the pro ropers have live cattle, but they also learn and train their horses with mechanical.
Okay. So can we see this thing work?
You absolutely can. See, it's 600 pounds, but if I can move it, anybody can.
So now you just press the button and it goes?
Yep, absolutely. You ready?
I'm all ready.
All right.
Told you it was cool, Rick. I knew you'd love these.
All right, I'm impressed. It's pretty cool. And so this thing is sort of like the same thing?
It is. It's a lot of fun for kids learning position when you're roping. So when a kid comes out, or an adult, whichever, because it's fun for all, that's horns, and that's what you want to catch.
This is definitely cool.
So how much do you want for these?
For the big one, $4,000, and for the little one, $800.
Okay.
I gotta say, the big one, Pops, that's a little much for us. This one right here is pretty cool, though. What do you think?
No, I think it's great. You know, because believe it or not, there are a lot of people in Vegas with horses. I'm one of them. I'll give you $400 for Shorty, just so I can play with it. Maybe resell it. I got a trailer right there.
400, huh?
$400. I think it's a deal, and I might have a grandkid that can play with it, so.
Okay.
$400, we got a deal?
Yep.
All right, thanks. You're amazing. I'll get you paid. You guys load it up.
All right.
Rick roped me in to selling little Shorty for $400, so that's just gonna have to do.